Why do you think that is? Yeah, because it's a struggling industry.
It's unfortunately is, yeah. Which is mad to think that you make something for like 300 million in a struggling industry, but it is the case.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think the industry? What is your? If we can, I know there's lots of things wrong at the moment, but what springs to mind as the problems behind this industry?
Well, I was actually having this conversation last night with a friend, and there's a really big production house that's just gone under this week. I won't bother talking about who it is, and they've thousands of people lost their jobs overnight in London, and it's really made a ripple because it's off the back of last year, and a lot of other houses, higher houses and production houses, they also went under. And there's an element of oversaturation with our industry. We're in a very desirable industry, a creative industry, the film industry and stuff like that. It's a very tough one to be in, but when you're in it and you're being successful, it's very, very, very hard to leave. It's really pulls you in. But ultimately, we are an art as well, and I think putting a price on art is never going to be able to be solved. And so you've got people working for pennies, you got people working for millions, and there's always this middle ground. And unfortunately, I think the people working for millions are always going to be in work, and the people working for pennies are always going to be in work. But the people in the middle who just want to work and earn normal amounts of money, they're always going to be stretched and pulled because there's millions of other people who will do that job for less or for better or whatever. We're in a competitive industry, that's statistic, but also that doesn't have a price mark that sticks. And as much as unions are amazing at helping you do that, I think it doesn't matter. And if you love it and you can make it work, then that's incredible. And hopefully everyone can do that.